We met through my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah. She worked at a bank.
And I was working at the bank.
Yeah.
First National.
And then we went to a, what circus did we go to?
Shrine Circus.
Yeah, that's it. That's where we first met, was at the Shrine Circus. So.
Janice and John Sachs have been finishing each other's sentences for nearly 50 years. For the past few years, the progression of Janice's Alzheimer's disease has forced John to do even more of the talking.
It was the extreme, change in her emotions and losing stuff and mistrusting, and those were the signs that she had. And, it was tough at first, real tough at first. Mm-hmm. Really, really tough. But we made it.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah. We made it.
Yeah. Our motto is, and it's really good, and this may sound corny, but our motto is: we never stop, we never quit, we never fail. Failure is not an option,
No.
is it? Yeah. God we trust. So
Yeah.
that's our motto, and that's really
What we live by.
Yeah.
Of the more than 5 million Americans living with Alzheimer's disease, almost 2/3 are women. According to the Alzheimer's Association, someone develops Alzheimer's every 67 seconds. In Janice's case, her Alzheimer's was affecting her vision and depth perception.
We found that she had what is called a posterior form of Alzheimer's disease. It's a relatively rare variety. One of our neuro-ophthalmologists here is one of the world's experts in this topic. So we were able to very quickly come up with a diagnosis of a posterior form of Alzheimer's disease.
But this one? Then it goes there. Right? Or this way? No, it goes this way. There we go. Yay! We're getting closer.
I recently quit my job and I went to work for my dad and my brother, but I did that so that I could be available to my mom when no one is around. So it's making a career change. It's really impacted my kiddos. I know they see what my mom is going through and they ask a lot of questions, and it's hard on them, but they love her dearly and they will help her any way possible. So
I think the way it's affected my life personally is that rather than the parent taking care of the child, it's a complete role reversal for myself now, to where I'm trying to be as supportive as possible to my mom, my father, my sister, and just pick up the slack where, where they need to be lifted up.
I'd say the last 6 to 9 months, especially since the last visit, she can be looking at her purse. It'll be like sitting over there on the table,
Yes.
and she'll look straight at it, and she has trouble interpreting the image of what it is.
You put it in the perfect way. So the processing unit, there is nothing wrong with the eye, the retina. The images are sent correctly by the camera if you want. But the processing that tells you what is it that you're seeing,
Interesting.
that's where the problem is.
Because it's not only with her purse, but it's other objects.
Alzheimer's is a family disease, so a solid foundation of family support is vital. For Janice and John, they have a close bond with their children and their grandchildren.
Patients who manage to go dancing during the weekend, who manage to continue singing in the choir at church, patients who continue to play cards with friends, they do much better. The reasons why this happens are not very clear, but it's a well-established fact that people who have good family support and good social support do much better. They are able to handle the disease much better, and the progression seems to slow down.
You have to be patient with how you feel, and you gotta be straightforward with each other and talk. We talk a lot to each other.
Yeah, what I would say is I would echo what Janice is saying, is patience is just, that is really a key, is patience. You get angry at the disease, but you can't get angry at the loved one that has. You really can't. That's the one of the things that I've. It's it's been a real change
Yeah.
in my life. And working together.
Yeah, we work together all the time.
Working together is
With each other.
critical.